Hey, what's up, family? Shaq Talk TV back already. You did. And I got off work this morning, went to the gym, came home, made a salad, and I was listening to some old Patrice O'Neal content. If you don't know who Patrice O'Neal is, he's a legendary comic who died in maybe 2011. Really wasn't like popular in the mainstream, but he became a legend and a kind of a household name. He's like your favorite comedian type guy. He was like a brutally honest comic, and a lot of his content was based on relationships, and he was one of the guys that he was like the guy before the red pill space. He had a lot of the same philosophies that a lot of guys in the red pill space speak on or agree with, and I agree with a lot of his topics. I used to listen to him back in the day, and some of the shit made sense, but as I got older and as I got more seasoned with women, and as I see how to gain respect from a woman and deal with and have a woman respect you and submit to you, I listen back now. I was listening to some of his stuff today. I went across some of this video. I was like, holy shit. My eyes are so awake. You go back, it all makes sense, and you start to see how bitch made niggas have become. I'm not saying a real bit, there's degrees. So, cause Patrice, how he express it can be like tactless or whatnot, but the philosophy makes hella sense to me. It's hella sense. And it's like, it's core primitive tenements to masculinity. Pure tenements of masculinity, the game to have respect, even not just to get respect from women, to keep yourself, your dignity, no matter what the woman does, whether she accepts it or not, to keep your dignity and to be seriously genuine, not doing these things to get something from a woman. You're doing these things whether the woman gives you what you want from her or not. This is your principle. It's not for a tactic. So anyway, this video is called Bitch Management for Dummies, which Opie and Anthony, I think, was on this because he used to do a lot of interviews and shows with Opie and Anthony. There was like a popular radio show back in the early 2000s to like early 2010s. I think they got shut down for some shit. There was little there wasn't like politically correct like that. That's why they love Patrice coming all the time. This is one of the episodes. It's like an excerpt from it. We're gonna get into this whole video because this is real eye-opening to me, and I hope brothers can learn something from this. And I hope sisters can too, but I don't know, y'all get offended too easily. That's why niggas gotta say it in a smooth way. But this is good for the brothers. Let's let it go. Let me turn this car off first.
Actually made out of recycled cow skin.
Sarah has a lot of strong points. She's very good at being cute.
Hold on a second, y'all. Had to cut this car off. I didn't want to let the battery run down. You did. So, and I don't want y'all to hear this goddamn engine in the background. But let's see what's up.
When you have kids, you're constantly changing diapers and don't throw them in the backyard because that's land pollution.
People.
Hold on a second. All right, family, we back. You hear the wind in the background, just ignore it.
Pollution. It would make our world a much better world.
A small step into pollution. Let's step into some pollution here. So that was the girl challenge. Unbelievable. Your womb is so polluted. Can't even have a little baby.
So just how the show works, so then one girl won. So then her and her geek are safe. And they get to pick a couple that is on the chopping block for the final challenge, okay? And then there's a guy challenge, and the guy challenge was singing karaoke, a social type thing.
Yeah.
And then the guy that did the best karaoke, he was safe, and him and his beauty will not get voted out of the house, but they get to pick another couple to go to the ultimate challenge at the end, which is like trivia. Okay? And last night's show, we're just focusing on the women because they were the dummies this week, certainly. The women had to talk about, had questions on politics, and the guys had questions about popular music. Okay? So
Where's that fitting? That sound like it's backwards. It's like you should ask the men about politics. Well, that's what that was. I guess that was the point of the show. I think that was the point of the show because women tend to be more trendy minded, and men, in general, are the gender that tends to give a fuck about the macro issues like politics, world affairs, stuff like that. So, whatever. I guess that's what they talk about.
just got some highlights, all right? And I'm watching this with Lindsay, and man, you know, she's one of these girls, love her, but she asks me questions. There's no good answer. There's no good, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this. We're watching, you know, the beauty and the geek at the end. It's the two couples going at it, and it's the two beauties doing questions about politics. And she casually goes, "So who do you want to win?" You know, we invested an hour in this show, so I guess that would be a normal question, right? I'm like, so she asked me, "Who do you want to win?" So I pick the one girl. She goes, "Why is that?" You can't win that one. You can't win, right?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can win. You just scared. You're scared to get her mad. You're scared to maybe not get pussy from her. You're scared of the woke police. So I don't know if this is a girl he's actually dealing with sexually or not, whatnot. But either way, niggas be scared of the female brigade, the feminine brigade. And now, if it's at work, of course, you need to protect your bag. So I get that you won't want to answer that question. There's no way to win. But in a social setting, you dig? He's scared to be honest. That's why it says no way to win. Basically, he's saying, I can't keep it real.
And if you don't answer, then the thing is, well, why won't you answer the question? What does he like about her? You don't like about me?
And that's why they ask that. They like to put you in this little corner. They like to see you squeal and squirm and all this shit. They like to, like this, subconsciously, they like, this nigga weak. He can't tell me. Like, they get power from that.
Right. So I got killed last night because I obviously picked the hotter girl. That's the only reason. I don't know her from a hole in the wall. I'm just watching this dumb show. So if it comes down to it, you're obviously going to pick the one that's hotter. Of course you are. Is my ass fat while we watch this show?
Yeah. You should have just said, yeah. Why would you pick her? She hot. Would you fuck her? I would. She bad. Now what? Now what? Don't you can't get mad because I answer the question honestly. That's what you asked for, bitch. You can't get mad.
What? No offense to me, you like her. We're watching a show we can never. What? Proving that my chick is very, very smart. Let me ask you this to the girls. So I answer, and then I get killed. I'm like, no. I just the hottest one as well. The one that you picked. she was one of the hotter ones. But the girls on the show, did they argue with each other as well? Did they hate each other? Did they slag each other off? No, they're supportive of each other. They're all girls in arms. Yeah, it's probably all bullshit. It's even worse. So I got myself into a position last night because I answered one of those impossible questions. There's no right answer. You get voted off the show and then you'd be safe. There's no right. We'll have to do a whole show on.
Look at these bitch ass niggas talk about. There's no right answer. She put me in a position. Nigga, this your position. You stand 10 toes. You tell her the truth. You show that bitch you got a backbone. She might get mad at the second, but she gonna say, God damn, this nigga. My nigga do not budge. I might not like what this nigga saying, but he is that, like, God damn, he is not a bitch. My pussy wet.
Are women asking the questions that there's no answer to? Yeah.
That's when you need the ejector seat in your couch. You pull the handle between your legs, the segment of your roof comes off, and the chair goes. Parachute lands you safely miles from your home.
That's where I wish I could get explosive diarrhea on where I could just call.
Now notice, Patrice O'Neal haven't spoke yet. He's letting these little beta ass dudes have this conversation right now. So.
Hold on, explosive diarrhea. Love to answer that, but I have to hit the bathroom. You wish you could have like a big eye and just have time to answer. And I wasn't even thinking. I'm like, it's a good question. We've been watching the show for an hour, so I go her, Amanda, I think it was. Why? Why? Well,
I'm almost about to fast forward. I'm sick of hearing this little. I don't need a echo chamber, especially an echo chamber of scary ass niggas. I'm not trying to hear that.
Because I think she's smarter. All right, anyway, so finally it's the two women talking about politics. We got a couple highlights here. Listen to these answers.
What is the address?
Hold on, I'm going to pause. I don't want to get this fucked. I want to get Patrice get on their ass. All right, before, I think Patrice going to speak after this, but it's a guy calling in. Let's see what he say.
Guys, I was watching that show last night too. My girl asked the same question. As soon as I said the girl I wanted to win, I was like, shit. She sat up, gave me that look, and I'm like, yep.
And you wanted Amanda, right?
Oh yeah.
He said, shit, why did I answer? You said, who the alpha? Who the shark in the relationship? She gave you a look. Bitch, what is the threat? Y'all don't get your pussy tonight? Get the fuck. This is what happened. See, that video I made about rules of engagement with Erica and Lawrence, this is what can happen. This is what ends up happening when you're not honest from the get-go. If you spoke from the heart from the get-go, if you had a backbone with certain shit, you wouldn't have to, like, okay, say, I'll say this. He was scared to say the truth because he knew she was going to fucking snap on his ass. That's why she gave the look. But if you was an honest motherfucker from the get-go and you told her how niggas operate and all this shit, if you was to be honest, she'd be like, okay. She'll be submissive. She might get in the fist, but she gonna be submissive about it. She's not gonna fucking snap your head off. Cause you fucked up the rules of engagement. You was trying to be this nice guy. Now you volunteered her the scissors to cut your balls off. Now look at you. Talk about, oh shit, I done fucked up now. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, because it wasn't even close as far as the hotness factor.
Yeah, well, I didn't like the other guys, but that girl was hotter, so I was like, yeah, I'll go with Amanda, and she's just like, what? And I was like, shit.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, sometimes you get blindsided. You're not even thinking. You're like, yeah, I'll ask this question. It's no big deal. It is a big deal. Fuck.
You made it a big deal, bro. If you a kid, a G-ass nigga, none of this shit is a big deal, bro. It's not. She gonna have to get over it. There's way more worse problems in the world for men than what our women think if I say I chose her because she hot. Now what?
All you can do is pick the girl nearest to what your girl looks like, just to moment to get out of it. She got blonde hair like you, baby.
Matt in Boston.
I can't believe you guys didn't figure this out. The right answer is, honey, I don't care who wins. I like watching these stupid cunts get eliminated.
It doesn't matter to me. I'm not rooting for anybody. That's right. I just think it's fun to see how stupid they are.
Well, if you was gonna goddamn lie, that was the way you could have did it. But
all right, here's the next question.
What American historical figure
Jersey Paul.
Hey, you so pussy whip that you can't tell your girl that you think the chick on TV's hot?
Thank you, sir.
damn, pussy whip ass niggas, man.
I'm not. Thank you, sir. Absolutely, I'm not going down that road.
It's just I like this guy, man. Don't fuck that to the guy. That's what I've been trying to say.
That fucking road.
I say off the air, on the air. Stop this shit.
No, why?
Who would you vote for? Well, I would vote for that girl. Why? Well, because I would love to fuck her.
Patrice is a swinger. It's okay. You can do that.
I would love. Don't you want to fuck her too, sweetie? That's why you get with a bisexual.
Let's call her over right now. That is a fantasy world that most
guys... Watch what they do to Patrice. All he's doing is defending his peace from a girl being manipulative. Girls know what the hell they doing when they ask these goddamn questions. Who would you pick? Her. Why? They know it has to do with looks, most likely. They just like fucking with you. Bitch, I protect you, I provide for you, I'll defend, I'll put my life on the line for you. I'm the one who initiate the dates. I'm the one that come with ideas to do stuff. I pay for the dates. You in the passenger seat, I got a lead. Why the fuck are you fucking with me in my time of peace right now, trying to manipulate and play these fucking games? Yeah, bitch, all right, you fucked up now. Yep, because I'll fuck her. She looked good as fuck. Now what? What would you say? Yeah, that's what you get for playing with me. Don't play with me. Like, what are we doing here? Let's enjoy the fucking show.
Don't get to live it.
But we're wrong. Like, we're abusive. When they started off with the abuse. Like, what the hell?
Know why, Paul? Because I don't want to know who she thinks is hot.
See, that's our problem.
I don't want to fucking know.
Man, we gotta get
Scary shit, bro. Scary shit.
Opie, it doesn't matter who she can get him.
Want to know.
It's a mind thing. Just say, hey, because I want to fuck. Well, what if I wanted to fuck the geek? Knock yourself.
Yeah, go ahead and fuck him then. Go ahead and fuck the geek. If you decide to do that, I'll be okay. If you decide to fuck the geek, because you mad about my, first of all, you shouldn't have asked this damn question. Now you mad. This is on you, bitch. You asked this question. You asked this question. You the one in your feelings. You gonna tell me that what if I fuck this geek? You fuck the geek. We're not fucking with each other more. That's your decision. That's what'll happen. You know?
I hope he has a big dick. I hope he fucks him.
Exactly,
Fucks your
Patrice.
bladder loose, baby. Go get him, Tiger.
Facts.
Women don't when we don't care, they don't function well. That's just don't care. Let her fuck a geek. Tell her I want to fuck this hot chick. Well, I want to fuck the guy who plays Shaggy in the Scooby-Doo movies. Well. Make her wear this fucking Shaggy fucking wig and fuck the shit out of him, pumpkin.
Call me crazy for not wanting to play that game. I just don't want to play that fucking.
All right, so but she can play games with you. You gotta pick a side. Well, I know. I mean, niggas, it is what it is. I understand niggas want peace and all that, but in the long run, that's not gonna be favorable for you. You're gonna live in a miserable, tiptoe around your bitch ass relationship, and you supposed to be the man. She's gonna lose respect for you after a while doing that shit. Slowly but surely, it's gonna incrementally go off. It's gonna incrementally lessen. Hold on, this truck coming by. The respect for you is gonna go down incrementally.
Thank you, Paul.
Fuck that.
Fucking guys, man.
Fuck that. All right, here we go. Here's the last question from last night's Beauty and the Geek.
What is the capital of Iraq?
Oh, fuck. I suck.
Oh.
I'm punching out soon.
All right, he punched out. His plane is in flames, but he is slowly coming down to earth. He didn't crash.
His wife asked him the unanswerable question. That's all. Yeah. That's all. The point I was bringing up. No matter what relationship you're in, there's those questions they're asked. There's no right answer.
Yes, there fucking is, bro. It's the answer that come with a backbone and your balls and some heart. That's what the answer. Whatever is backed by your backbone, your balls, and your heart. That's the right answer.
That's all I'm saying.
Unanswerable question.
I fucking just never mind.
Not for Patrice.
Never mind.
Patrice.
Never mind.
Let me tell you.
Not for me either, bro.
I think that I'm fucking some bullshit, motherfucker.
No, this is a credit to you, my friend. You are a rare breed.
I've got to say.
You are a rare breed of guy.
He's a pimp, man.
That is like the way you treat women.
No, it's a rare breed of guy with confidence. Confidence, a backbone.
Fact that they don't run for a court to get a restraining order or some shit.
But bro, it's like, see, these niggas done got so feminized that a nigga being simply honest, direct, is seen as it's a aggressive threat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I'm smacking a bitch for defending my peace of mind and being honest with her question when she's playing manipulative games and she wants me to try to wiggle it out and she wants to fuck with me and see me squirm by trying to say the right fucking answer. Bitch, I'm not finna squirm. So now I'm abusive because I don't want to play the game. That's nuts. They sound like just like the women do on these podcasts. They sound just like the bitches.
It astounds me
that
they don't spend a day with you and just go.
And you know why? Because women want a strong man. They want that. They don't know what they want. Well, they don't know what they want. I mean, there's some things they want and there's some things they need. I'll say this. I'm saying this wrong. They know what they want, or they think they know what they want, but they need a strong man. They need that. They need pushback. You ever hear a woman say, I got bored with him? It's because of shit like y'all niggas doing. Y'all are boring. You're predictable. I know he ain't finna ask. Let me go fuck with him real quick. Let me see if he gonna tell the truth this time. Nah, he ain't. You're not excited. There's no pushback. She can't trust you. She can't trust a man that can't keep it a buck.
This shit. Like they just stay. So you got some kind of magic and philosophy that works.
Right.
It works for you and the women you're with, and it's amazing to
Opie
me.
has to understand when they ask that question.
It's not just Opie.
I'm just saying Opie just for purposes, but I'm not alone in this one. I know that.
Of course, y'all not alone. You're a pack of hyenas. That's good. Lions are scarce. There's not many lions. Of course, you're not alone, nigga. You part of the pack. You part of the sheep, nigga. That ain't no. That's not. That's not like a something that we wouldn't understand or get.
Hey, the Opies of the world.
I don't know. But see, guys don't ask the unanswerable questions to their women.
Thank you. Wait, that's the point. Wait, Opie, that's the fucking point.
It's a female thing. They ask us the unanswerable questions.
But that's the thing. We enable it because they ask and they know that they're fucking
Patrice, answer.
Yeah, exactly, Patrice. They know they're fucking with you. What they're doing is testing your backbone, and you're failing. Like, you don't even know what's going on. You're failing when they do that. You're failing. Then you wonder why all of a sudden you think your marriage is going so great because it's happy wife, happy life and all this shit. And then all of a sudden they getting banged out by this swole, muscle bound bad guy that don't do shit for her but call her, come here bitch, suck this dick, and she like it because she need that primitive energy from somewhere, somebody. She need that backbone from somebody. You're depriving her from it, from being scary of her response. And if you don't like that, maybe you'll need to be in a relationship with a woman. But this is what women do. And the more they test you, and the more you pass they test, the less freaking it'll happen because she remember. But it's always gonna be some type of test. And that's what comes with relationships, bro.
That's what. So if she goes, she's asked. Okay. Always think, even no matter what tone she has, always put this tone in your head. So, who would you vote for? Even if she goes, so honey, booby Scooby, honey squirts, who do you vote for? Always.
Big facts, Patrice. All that soft talking shit, you got to be able to see through it. You got to see through it because they're using their femininity to soften you up. They're using this femininity to soften you up, to get the answer out of you. You know what I'm saying? And the threat of, okay, if you don't answer this, if you answer this shit wrong, you might not get no pussy tonight. And you so goddamn pussy whoop, you like, I don't want to risk that, or I want some peace, so I don't want to risk that. And all in the while, and during that process, you're throwing away your fucking dignity.
Head go, who the fuck you like? Which bitch you wanna fuck? That one right there, ho. I like the
Exactly. Since you want to be obnoxious, I will too. Exactly.
Fuck shit out that girl right there. Any other questions? Just ask. All right.
There you go.
Sit back and shut up.
There you go.
Opie, you understand? That's the trick.
There's more Opies than our Patrice in this world. There are more Opies. I like where I'm at right now. Oliver in St. Louis. Wow. I'm fine with where I'm at. Oliver.
Hey man, don't you guys live Beauty and the Geek every day when you go home after work?
Oh, that's a biscuit. All right. Why don't we take a break? On the way, we got Ted
Alexandra.
That's right. He's a very funny comedian that's going to come in and help us with Twitchell's playing operation, I guess. Yeah. Wow. Twitchell's plays operation next, and we're all going to... I left the studio. I came back to a huge laugh.
The conversation was still going on about relationships, and I've been stunned by Patrice's relationship. I talked to him about it even at the Halloween party and stuff, and I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't see how it works.
The reason why you don't see how it works is, like I said before, you've been so feminized, and that little oomph that's in the fire, the belly of, is supposed to be in most men, that fire, that impulse, that masculine impulse has been beating the shit out of us through propaganda, through the television, through us being effeminized, through the feminine principle being above the masculine principle so much that we done forgot. Niggas done lost that urge, that primal instinct. They done lost it. Because you would understand it. Peep this. If you had that gut, if you listen to that feeling in your gut, you would understand what's going. Sometimes you don't understand what's going on. I'm gonna be honest. You can't rationalize it. It's like your girl might do something. You're like, oh, this bitch. But it's a real feeling. It's legitimate. It's like a primal. It's like, oh, this bitch is doing something. Something is off. She's doing something off. I don't care how soft she's talking. It's some bullshit going on with what she just did here. What Patrice is doing is like putting in perspective, getting insight on that feeling. But the fact is, y'all lost. The reason why you don't understand it because you lost it. You're part of the niggas that been had propaganda against you to lose your masculine urge, that masculine primal instinct. It's gone. To me, it's common sense at this point. It's common sense.
Without it being this dominant motherfucker and this subservient, scared woman. No. But he says no. That
of course you can't see it without it being that way because that's how it's supposed to be. Women want dominant men deep down inside, and you fuck niggas forgot it. Y'all don't even know it. You think you're equal to your bitch. You're not. You're not. They want a dominant nigga. That's why they're asking the question to test it and see if you can bring it out you. But they're seeing there's not no beast in you. So they keep asking the questions even more often to fuck with you or to see if you finally gonna bring it out. And it's like a dominant man versus a subservient, scared bitch. Yes. There's an element of fear, but not an element of fear that I'll hit the bitch. It's an element of fear that, goddamn, I can't push this nigga around like that. Like, I need this nigga. And I don't want him to leave me. That's the real fear. But he make it seem like it's some abusive shit when really they're just testing to see if you are that type of guy.
isn't it? But everything he says describes a dominant, subservient relationship. And I'm not talking
as it should be, you dummy.
And Gavin sees it's like my girl is not. I'm not fucking some evil motherfucker. It's like my happiness is paramount. When you see a happy woman, that means there's a miserable guy. So when you see a happy fucking...
Exactly. You ever see girls like, yeah, I got him under my thumb. I trained him, girl. Stay happy. You're not. You're not happy. And after a while, she's going to want to leave you. She's going to want to cheat because she can't respect you.
Guy, it's a happy woman. Because we...
Exactly. And then if you're happy, she's happy. Because she's really serving her purpose to be a helpmeet. And she's not going to be a helpmeet fully to a nigga that's not a leader. And what is a leader? Dominant. What does a dominant man do? He's not scared of confrontation. He's not scared of his men, let alone his fucking woman. Coming with some fuck shit. Bitch, I'm out here grinding every day with stresses on my back. You gonna come to me with this dumbass question trying to stress me out? When we watching... You chilling with me, you eating food with me that I bought for you, and you gonna stress me out with this dumbass question? I chose that bitch because she hot. Yeah, I think that's why I want her to win. You damn right. You damn Skippy. Yeah, I was trying to shield you. We in a relationship, I sacrificed my urge to fuck multiple bitches to be monogamous to you, and you still want to bring it out of me. You want me to remind you that that's what I really want, aside from you. So this is what's going to happen here. You're going to have a decision to make if you don't like my answer. Because I'm cool every way. Anyway, you bring value to the relationship. I fuck with you, so I seen it worth sacrificing fucking all these other hoes. But if you don't like me answering and being truthful, you can bounce and say you want to fuck this nigga. You can try to fuck that nigga, and I'm going to be back on the market, and I'm like that too. I like fucking with multiple bitches too, so it's either way. I'm not going to be missing shit either way. You will, because once you get back on the market and get some unfulfilling dick, because you can get it anywhere, you're not gonna respect it for real anyway, unless you just be too turned out you a ho, a full hoe. You're gonna want a nigga that give you time and respect and provide for you, and there's not many niggas like me out here. There's not many niggas that's gonna do that. Good luck, bitch.
You have to keep them happy. And I'm like, this is not my job to fucking keep you happy. Oh, why don't you treat me like a queen? Yeah, I will. The king's bitch. That's who the queen is. that says it all.
Right.
That's the tremendous
Treat me like
right.
a queen. Okay.
you're the king's bitch.
That's what a queen is, the king's bitch. And she's not no scared. It's just she tests me and so who do you ready? Sweetie pie, who you want to win? Always in my head, so what bitch you wanna here's how I reverse it. Ready? who do you want to win? Ready, sweetie? Who do you think I want to win?
Ooh.
Then she points to the bitch that she knows I will fuck. Now, next time,
I thought it was your woman.
she knows the women I like. I like big fat bitches, right?
Patrice is a trip.
Girl doesn't get threatened by fucking other beautiful women like her. She gets threatened by big, ugly, fat bitches. That's who I want to fuck.
He does. He
And she'll point that the one with the soggy ass titties hanging out. Yeah. And you knew it, ho, before you asked the question.
You are in bizarro world.
No, you are. He's free. He's free. You're not. You're living in an invisible psychological prison from your bitch. That's what you're doing.
Bizarro world relationship.
Drew Boogie knows, baby.
That's why it's in Jersey. Yeah, Drew's talking all kinds of shit the same way Patrice is. The whole commercial break.
In your relationship, is there any equal ground at all?
No, because I'm the leader, bitch. How is going to be equal ground when I'm supposed to create the date, create the vibe, make you wet, buy you food, guide you in life, give you intelligence, make you safe, make sure my dick always get hard so I can fuck you right. And all I want you to do is submit, feed me from time to time, nurture me from time to time, give me some space from time to time. That's it. It ain't no fucking equal ground. It's not an equal ground because I'm not expecting you to defend me physically. You expect me to defend you from that 6'5" nigga that grabbed your ass in the club and be willing to get hurt and possibly die defending you. It ain't equal. This shit ain't no equal grounds, bitch. What do you think this is? You better appreciate this shit. Give me peace. I did all this shit. You can't give me no goddamn peace. Fuck is we talking about?
Or do you have the upper hand in every single thing?
It seems like the only thing that she has over me.
There's no equality in your relationship.
No.
She can
No.
leave and get any guy she wants to fuck her.
Yeah.
If she wants to, and that's the only thing I have to detach myself from.
We've seen her. Now, if there's a problem and she goes out that night with the determination
With
that
intentions?
fuck this guy, I'm gonna go fucking, she will get fucked that night.
Well, go ahead and do it and prove that you're a hoe. And I'm gonna be like, God damn, I made a mistake wiping this hoe. If I find out, yeah, you stay in the streets. It was good knowing you. Great experience. I'm about to go back out in the market and fuck these hoes like I liked doing anyway. Before I met you. Scary ass nigga. Like, this is the thing. Niggas are fearing her cheating because you gonna say some shit that's real. But you might create it because you not saying shit that's real is gonna make her lose respect for you. And when they lose respect for you, they lose love for you. And when they lose respect from you as well, the pussy don't get as wet. So they gonna find another nigga that they can respect that keep it 100 with her. It might not be the nigga that love her, but she just had been deprived so long. She might meet a nigga in the club like, you know, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you look good as fuck. I wanna fuck the shit out you. And she's like, she gonna feel it. Cause you don't provide that. She like, damn, I ain't feel like that in a long time. That's a man. I love my husband, but he made me feel like a girl. You know what makes them feel like a girl? When you're dominant. That's what makes them feel like a girl around you.
It's not like some pig that's gonna go out to a bar and 5 in the morning have to pack it up because she can't get fucked.
That's where she wins. But other than that, there's not a and it's not because I'm trying to. It's that I'm smarter than her. I'm quicker than her. It just is what it is, dude.
Facts, and that's what they want. They want a man that's stronger, smarter, makes more money, stronger, can guide her. They want a man that's more dominant. And once they find that guy, they gonna try to test him to see if he's still that guy. And every time you prove you that guy, she's gonna fucking melt. She might get mad for a second, but she's still gonna melt. She might come back like, you want your dick sucked? Or some shit like that.
Is what it is. She was crying the other day because she felt inadequate. But I'm like, don't cry, sweetie. It's not.
Why do you think she feels inadequate?
Because she wants a man that's more dominant, so she's gonna naturally feel inadequate and insecure. That's the nature of it, you dummy. If she chose a dude that she thinks is inadequate, and she feels adequate, she's gonna feel like, damn, I can get better. I can get a better man that's more higher. Women, that's what women do. They're inadequate by nature. That's why they got all this makeup and shit like that. They inadequate by nature, bro. Like,
look, first of all,
no. Why do you think she feels inadequate?
Because she feels like a lady, unfortunately. She feels like a woman around him. So she's going to feel inadequate and seek his guidance and leadership, which they want anyway, because they're naturally inadequate anyway. Deep inside, that's how they feel.
Was on radio saying that he's smarter and quicker.
Right, because a man named Patrice O'Neill
is stating biological facts.
I'm the king, bitch. You motherfuckers don't even know.
I don't.
Facts.
The only one who understands that it's not evil is Drew. Because you gotta stop, man.
He's a brother. What a coincidence.
I think it's the mentality of the brother.
Fuck.
I think it's the mentality of the brother.
American brother, that's different.
Yeah.
English guys are completely
Because we
different.
want happiness. I take care of this. Look, man.
Now, what you said earlier during the break, he said, and it in a sick way, it makes sense, but
it's not sick. You just been trained to be so bitch made that it sounds sick, and you just said it makes sense. You just said it makes sense. You know it because that man is suppressed deep down in you, and he's starting to wake. You remember Get Out when what's my brother name? The brother with the the brother that got kidnapped in the beginning of the movie. I forgot the actor's name, but the main character has flashed his camera and his and a light flash on him, and his nose started bleeding. He was like, "Get out!" That's what's happening with you right now. Patrice flashed that light in you. That's why I say in the sick way it makes sense. He's trying to get out the real you, that man in you, is trying to get out the sunken place right now. That's what's trying to happen. That's why you say in the sick way it kind of makes sense. You started to wake up because that shit been buried under propaganda and feminism and feel like you got a lack of options.
so twisted.
Absolutely.
He said that the good part of this whole thing is that he chooses to be with her. He chooses to love her.
And the problem is that not logic? When you got with your girl, you did choose to be. Did you get forced? Did somebody put a gun to your head and say, "Oh, you gotta love this girl," or did you choose her? That's what choosing is called. That's why people say, "Oh, he choosing." I choose you. That's a conscious decision. That's voluntary. Look, when niggas don't. I'm pretty sure a lot of these men have womanized some part of their life. I mean, maybe some of them haven't because they talk like they haven't. But when you wasn't settling down, you wasn't volunteering your love to anybody. When you saw her, you volunteered like, okay, she's worth me volunteering my love to her. That's what that is. And it's crazy because these brothers are like successful. They're older, well-to-do, and they don't even understand a simple fact that you do volunteer your love. Everybody does. Honestly, everybody does. Even blood. It's just easier to volunteer your love to blood, or like if you're a woman to children, because you got an attachment. It's like an extension of you. But you can voluntarily take it away. Not talking about saying it's right, but you can voluntarily. It's going to be hard to do. But you can voluntarily take your love away. You definitely can. So yes, if I find a strange ass bitch, I don't know her background, I don't know nothing about her, I'm starting to get to know her, starting to like what I see here, how she acts toward me, I can like, okay, you know what? I choose to volunteer my love to her and see where this goes and protect for this woman. I chose to do that. It's volunteering, nigga.
Yeah. He's not obligated to it. And the second he starts taking shit from her, that means that he is obligated to love her and be with her.
It means he lost the power.
That means I volunteer my love to my girl. And if she takes that shit for granted, then I take my free love away.
Fact. That's called breaking up. And you know the crazy part about it? Women will break up. Bitches will break up with you. They voluntarily took their love away. So why is it wrong when the nigga do it? Why is it all of a sudden it's wrong when the nigga do it? Because for me to take the love away, I had to volunteer to give it to you. I'm not obligated no more. Or it's not really obligation at all. It's not an obligation at all. If I can take it away, I'm not obligated. If I can give it and take it, I'm not obligated. Why you think breakups happen? Because you voluntarily gave something and you decided to take it away by choice, dummy.
That I freely give her.
You are the black Dr. Phil.
Dude, man.
You really are, man.
That's really common sense, to be honest, bro.
Nothing that says we owe a thing. I don't owe her nothing. Her job, because I keep her more happy than she keeps me. All she has to do is fuck me and shut her face and stay pretty.
Facts.
I don't need nothing else. I gotta guide the bitch. I gotta give her money.
What was I saying?
Give her.
What was I saying?
That dude for her. I'm what she needs. I'm what she wants.
You're gonna be back to the whores in Rio before you know it.
Why do you have to put the word voluntarily?
Because that's what it is. I'm voluntarily bro. He sound like them bitches that be on Fresh Video. Why you gotta say that word? Because that's what it means, you fucking idiot. I wasn't forced. I volunteered it. I'm a free man.
At the end of I love you. You know, like, isn't that...
Oh my God. I chose to love you voluntarily, you idiot. Love is not unconditional. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. If love was unconditional, everybody would stay with each other for the rest of their lives, no matter what they do. If they hit, punch, shoot you. I mean, some people are unconditionally loving, and they're fucking idiots. Now they're dead in the ground for loving the wrong motherfucker unconditionally. Raped they child, raped they kid or whatever, and they're like, you know what, that's unconditional love. You can accept that shit. That's unconditional. You can voluntarily take your love away from that dirty motherfucker that did that. That's what voluntary mean.
Understood? Like, I love you.
No, it's not understood, Ted. No, man.
No, because a lot of guys they chase after the women and they're it's Jesus.
What are you talking about?
Ted, I know what you're saying. See now, Ted, this is not personal business, but Ted has a lot of sisters, and like 5 sisters or something like that.
No, I only have 2.
But he's grew up with sisters, and you love them.
I love them.
Love them.
I have 2 sisters.
Like,
I don't have. I love it sound like he has 12 sisters.
No,
voluntarily.
I had a lot of sisters, but it's like, yes. That's what you gotta understand. Love is not something that that anyone's owed to, man. There's people out there that don't love their mama.
You're not supposed to be pressured to love anybody. Danny
Glover, color purple motherfucker.
No. It's like
wow, man. You know what baffles me? It's like, and this was like in I don't know. This might have been 2008. It's between 2000 because he was going to that show like between 2008 to like 2011, maybe 2007. No, maybe 2000. I think it's actually 2005 to 2011. He was going to their show a lot. And it's like, it only got worse. The masculinity problem only lessened in America. So it's like, it really baffles me. Like, this is the men that's walking around now. Like, this is the niggas that's walking around now, and you wonder why bitches don't respect dudes no more. Like, I was like, God damn, I'm starting to understand this shit. I really do understand this shit at this point. It's nuts.
Your love is a free thing, man. It's not something that you're supposed to fucking do. Yeah. Someone earns your love, man. My mother.
Facts. Somebody had to earn your love.
Me, I earned her love. It's not an obligatory thing. It's like, you go, damn, I want to love you. I want to love my girl, but she got to keep me in that mode.
Do you know something, though? That there is a...
She got to stay up to standard. We talk about we got standards. Stay up to standard. Or I could voluntarily take my love away. And that's what women do all the time. Y'all don't chastise them bitches for doing it.
Part of love, and some people see love as, in a loving relationship as some form of sacrifices, because you care so much about somebody that you're willing to give up a convenience.
Exactly. Yeah, but it depends. But what is the deal breaker? That's the you won't sacrifice, dude. What is the shit you stand for no matter what? Bro, he already sacrificed. Patrice said he liked fucking multiple bitches. He sacrificed that. That's a sacrifice right there, dude. So that actually validates Patrice's point even more. I sacrifice, bro. Value my sacrifice. I could be out here fucking multiple bitches, I could be out here disrespecting you out in public, but I chose not to, and you still gonna berate me with these dumbass manipulative questions. Give me one thing I want from you is peace. You can't give me peace when I actually sacrifice what I actually got a natural urge to do, and I do all this other shit that I don't even do to the other bitches that I would have the urge to do it with. Are you serious?
Or an emotion or something, because it would make her feel happier, and your love is so much for that person.
Here's the point.
Okay.
And then also that happier, you thinking like a bitch because you're thinking moment by moment. She feel happier in that moment, but her respect for you would lessen over time. You have to have foresight, brother. You're the man in the relationship. You supposed to have the foresight. Y'all supposed to balance each other. She don't have that foresight. You supposed to. You can't think like the bitch.
The way we treat our women, we have to constantly, because they are a different animal. Now when I say fuck me, be quiet, what I meant by that is that's all I fucking need. Don't bug me when I don't want to be bugged. You have your list of things that it's fucking so easy for your girl not to get on your nerves. So easy. And you might have 4 things where you go, if I had a chick like this, I'll be happy. Women, not only do you have to make them happy and keep them happy, you have to be fucking creative. You never had your girl go, well, let's do something tonight. Let's go somewhere. We never go nowhere. Where you want to go, sweetie? I don't know.
Right.
It's up to you. You don't want to do that work. We have to be the ones that constantly help nurture them and love them and keep them happy. Silly. The enemy. Silly. Come here, silly.
You hear this dumbass shit this nigga saying? He going back to the color purple dumbass shit. But what Patrice is saying is common sense, you idiot. I don't know. I hate idiotic shit. I hate when people demonize actual masculinity. That shit is this is what they call toxic masculinity, when you're actually asking to have a decent, and it's not even equal. I'm just saying, look, I do everything. I create the opportunity to go on a date. Well, not create, but I plan the date, a creative date. I'm the one that drive. I'm the one that protect you in peril. You the one that don't got to think when you in the car with me. All this shit. And you can't follow a simple ass like, can you not talk and not bug me for a second? That's abusive. That's abusive. When I gotta do all this shit for you, I can't ask that out of the few things. That's nuts. That's nuts.
You don't understand, man. I'm not like that, dude. I've never hit a woman in my fucking life. I've never even...
Not physically. Sounds like there's a mental battering going on.
But she mentally battered him first. She battered him first with that goddamn... Bro, they're battering you with the manipulation. Why do you think you feel so defeated when they ask you that question? They're battering you, you dummy. All Patrice is saying is, I'm defending myself from that fuck ass shit. You're not gonna batter me when I do sacrifice a lot of shit and do this shit for you. You're not gonna fuck up my peace, bitch. I did all this shit for you. You gonna fuck with me? What the fuck? What you think this is? Are you serious? Niggas need some balls and some self-respect. Niggas, bro, the self-respect is so low. This is bad. Fight for your self-esteem and self-respect and peace. They call it abuse. They're baffled by it. It's insane.
Well, sometimes, you know why? How men chase pussy, that's how women chase our manhood, relentlessly. It's not even a focus. It's a nature. They don't want a pussy-ass man. It takes you down. Anytime you enable them when it's not natural, like that whole question, who would you fuck? I can go, perfect example, I'm going to bed one time, this is my ex-girl, and she goes, what side of the bed you want to lay on? Okay, this is the shit here's where it ends for men. You ever get that gut feeling of this fucking bitch?
What did I say earlier?
But you don't say nothing, okay? Where it ends is where you don't say nothing. So she goes, what side of the bed you want to lay on? And I go, this side. And then she goes, but then I won't be able to see the TV. It's like
manipulation. Bitches, y'all know chicks do it all the time. Call them out on their bullshit. That's not abusive. Call them out on that bullshit. Let them know you're not standing for that.
Why the fuck did you ask me when you want to sleep anyway? Now, I could have went, okay, I'll just sleep on the other side. But that was some enabling shit that she wanted. Women are not humble enough.
Right. That's pushing you around.
To go, they want us to be chivalrous, but they want to force it to happen, but they don't want to, like,
so instead of saying, I like this side of the bed, even I like this side of the bed, is that okay with you, or whatever, to be nice about it. It was, what side do you want? So that way when you say this...
This one thing, this is what gets us trapped a lot of times, and I've done this before too. When your girl says... You can't be too appeasing all the time. When a girl says, what do you want to do? If you keep saying, it doesn't matter, it depends what you want to do, in the long run, it's going to turn her off, bro. It is. Because, like, she wants to fulfill your needs and wants. And if you feel like you keep doing it to her, she's going to feel like she's in control now. And she doesn't really want to be in control. She don't want to be in control. That's why she keeps saying, are you sure? Like, what do you want, though? Okay. That's why she asked that.
The side she wants, she could then turn it around.
It's manipulation, and you gotta understand it. It's
do you ever get a full night's sleep, or you guys just go back and forth talking about it?
Because it ends like that.
I just see it as so
and then you know where the happiness starts to happen?
Where?
The happiness starts to happen is when she starts to think, okay, is this righteous? What I'm getting ready to do. So am I asking my man a righteous question when I ask him who will he vote for? So she says, hold up. All right, this is some bullshit ass manipulating girl shit I'm about to ask. You know what? I'm not going to ask it because this asshole is going to make me suffer for asking bullshit.
That's fear and walking on eggshells.
No, you dumb fuck. You do it yourself. Men do it all the time. Like, I don't think this is the right thing to do. I'm not going to say that. But how is that manipulative when we get them to be self-accountable for their fuckery? Didn't he just say, I'm not going to do this manipulative girl shit? How is it wrong that he checked her to the point where she's checking her, she has self-inventory on herself? How is that? Bro, that shit nuts, man. Bro, I'm telling you, it sound like them fresh and fit bitches that be taking up for bitches that fuck up the show, and then Myron kicked them out for being disrespectful, and then they point at him when they are in the wrong for starting the bullshit. Like accountability. So he's taking up for bitches not having accountability for themselves. When Patrice is promoting women having accountability for their fuckery, just like we should for our fuckery.
Good. Fuck it. If you want to call it that, good, bitch. And you know what? I bought you some soft boots so those eggshells don't fucking hurt so much.
Thank you, Patrice. Eggshell walking ass nigga.
Fuck you.
All right, listen. You're going to be in next week. We're going to have to talk about this more because you hit on something. The phones have
and that's it on that. Let me see if they
exploded. We have Twitchels outside the studio. We got to end with this game of operations.
Yeah, man. It's like we all fall short when it comes to these things as men because we've been so... Femininity is everywhere. We all got some type of feminine ideal to a degree because that's how much it permeated through society. But y'all niggas gotta wake up from that shit, man. It's like you gotta respect your needs too. You gotta respect. As much as people don't like this, the woman is meant to be the helpmeet. You know a woman likes you when she asks, "What do you want and what do you need?" And when you goddamn reject the shit from yourself in front of her, she be like, maybe I don't need to give him what he want and need because he don't expect me to give it to him. He keep going to what I want and what I need all the time. You know? Like, if you can't give me what I want and what I need, I ain't gonna be in position to give you what you want and what you need. And then it cycles from that. But it starts from the man. It trickles down from the man first, then the woman, then the man, then it cycles. It cycles like that. Because basically, it's all self, like we're all selfish to a degree. It's self interest because she wants to know what you want and what you need so you can end up giving her what she wants and what she needs. But if you can't get what you want and what you need, for instance, if she can't feed you or give you sustenance after your tired day, you can't go back to work the next day to give her what she wants and what she needs. So you can't get frustrated down the line. We be like, but she never give a fuck about what I want and need. But I understand in some circumstances they ask what you want and need, and you'll vocalize it, and they still don't honor it. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the niggas that don't never say nothing. You want to deep down inside, like, babe, I'm good, and then she doesn't honor it, and then you get mad at her when you ain't never like put it on the table. You ain't never, or you ain't never honor it when she asks. It was always about her. So niggas gotta wake up from that shit. This shit is, I don't know. It's like we need a masculine. Niggas say that we need a gentleman school. Fuck that. Fuck no. Before we get back to gentleman shit, we need a masculine, genuine man class, and then the gentleman shit can spawn from there. But we too far to the right. The pendulum gotta swing all the way to the left. We gotta get like not brutal in the violent way, but we gotta get brutally honest again because it's too far right or it's too far left. My fault. Wrong direction. Way too far left. But this is Shaq Talk TV. I wanted to touch on this. This shit is like really hit me today. Hit me in the soul. I was like, man, I got shit to talk about, man. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna upload this soon.